right, guys. You know what's up. We got another box of liquid happiness right here in front of us. You know old DJ wouldn't leave you hanging that long without another beer mail or beer trade or some crazy hoarding ass shit that I do coming in. So, this box here is from our buddy Average Joe. That's right. I traded 3 beers with him, and Joe sent me back a big ass box. Because that's what happens in beer world. You find something your buddy likes, and you hook them the hell up, and then I'll of course return some more beers to him. That's how we roll in this beer trading world. So anyways, enough flapping my freaking gums. I'm going to get this box popped open, get my sidebar chair here like I always do, and we'll show you what's in this box. Back in the flash. Hey guys, I'm back. I got everything unpacked, and it took me a little while. Why? Because, like DJ, Joe packs beer mail for war. Why do you have to pack it that way? Well, if you don't pack it for war, shit gets broken. And when things gets broken, you know what? We got a double cascading effect of extra cost there. You got to pay to replace the beer because of course you got to replace dude's beer. Don't be an ass. You got to replace that, right? And then you got to pay for shipping again, which is all probably going to be more than the value of said beer that got broken sometimes. So, pack it for war, do the right thing, and save yourself some headaches. I will dismount the pulpit now, and let's talk about what's up in this box. That's what we want to see, isn't it? Hell yeah. So first of all, like every beer mail that I've gotten from Joe so far, there's a bit of swag inside. And here we have a little Ziploc baggie filled with coasters. We got some Sierra Nevada, some Lagunitas, we got some Great Lakes, and some Southern Tier. All breweries I love. Thanks a million, Joe. You know us beer geeks love this kind of shit, man. Wait till you see what I found for you when I'm going to send you return beers tomorrow, buddy. I got you some cool swag yesterday. Anyways, let's see what's up in the box, right? Yeah. Okay, first up, we've got the Creeker. This is double India Pale Ale, and from what I know, this is a brand new beer, and I know it's super fresh. Joe told me these are like days old, these IPAs from Ithaca Brewing Company, and that's a 9%er, I believe. Next up, we've got one that I've had from Ithaca before, but it's really awesome, and I've really enjoyed this one. It's Flower Power, and this is an IPA, 7.5% ABV, and that one's also super fresh. The one that I have had had a few weeks on it, and this one's super fresh, days old, so we're going to see what that bad boy tastes like, super fresh. And see, next up we've got Double Zilla. Now they have one called Cascazilla, which is a 7% beer, and this is an 11%. I guess it's almost a triple IPA when you get like that strong, so we're getting into like barley wine territory there, but this is a double red India Pale Ale. So I've heard some folks say that this tastes like really big nugget nectar in some ways. So we'll see. Next up, we have another new beer from Ithaca, which is Dark Vine. Dark Vine is a 9.5% ABV double black IPA. Now they call it a black American ale or whatever, but it's a black IPA. We know what's up. Don't know how that one is. Brand new beer. We're going to dig into that. All these are all super, super fresh too. Okay. Next up, we have a beer that we originally had the trade going for, and it's a beer from New England Brewing Company, and it's Gandhibat DIPA. This is a, let me see, I think this is an 8.8% ABV beer if memory serves, and it's in a can. You know I'm loving some DIPAs in a can, and I hear really awesome things about this. This is supposed to be like a rival in some ways to Heady Topper. So we'll see, because I've drank me plenty of Heady Topper, so I will know. Next up, let me see, I think we'll do the Bomber, yeah. We have one, now Joe knows I like me some chili beers, you know, I go down to Mexico all the time, want to visit my family, and I get chili beers when I'm down there, because that's what the craft brewers are making, because where else are you going to make chili beer if not in Mexico, right? So, what do we got today? We got the Hot Halachaim, and this is from Horseheads Brewing, 6.5% ABV. I think I've seen Lee at Hughley Beer Reviews review this one. Shout out to you, Lee, by the way. But that's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to give that one a go. He said some really good things about this, and Lee's drank a pretty decent amount of chili beer. Okay, next up we've got, yes, this is one that we were going to trade for before, but it got knocked off on the list until this time. We've got Captain Lawrence Smoked Porter. They also call this Pleasantville Smoked Porter. This is 6.4% ABV Smoked Porter that I hear really good things about, and you know I'm down with some Rauch beer. So, next up, ooh, it's getting filled up here. Now we've got a beer that's out of the Chicago area, but it's actually brewed here in Maryland and not distributed here. So I had to go to a guy in New York to get a brew from Chicago that's made in Maryland. Yeah, anyways, it's from a company called Local Option, and it's their Morning Wood. Now, this is an oaked coffee ale. So, coffee ale, the only other coffee ale that I've had two, I guess. I've had Dayman, which was real hoppy and everything, and then I've also had Boulevard Coffee Ale. So, this is a 7% ABV beer that's supposed to be pretty special. I've seen Ewart over at Strange Brewings. Shout out to you, Ewart. Ewart over at Strange Brewings reviewed this one, and he had some really good things to say about it. So I'm interested to get into that. It's weird that the way the beer world works, man. This is actually brewed by a contract brewer called Pub Dog here in Maryland. You got to go all the way up to a buddy in New York to trade for that shit. Craziness. So, two more beers here. What could be in the box? Let's see. One of the breweries that we don't get around here in Maryland is Founders unless you trade for it. So from Founder today, Joe has been kind enough to send me their Harvest Ale. This is our fresh or wet hop IPA or pale ale, and it's 7.6% ABV. So I've heard some really good things about this. This gets a lot of rave reviews, and it's 7.6 and 70 IBUs. So it should be a nice hoppy, loving experience. Actually, shout out to my best drinking mate and stunt drinker, Johnny. I know you've had this one, buddy. And last but not least, thanks for this one, Joe, by the way, before I even get started. One of the beers I got in trade last year was Founders Backwoods Bastard, and I still have said beer in my cellar. And I think I may do a side-by-side or something to this. We got a fresh Backwoods Bastard. I've never had it fresh. I've had it cellared and really enjoyed it. I've actually had it on tap, but it was an older keg tap. And we know what's up with this one. 10.2% loveliness of barrel-aged wee heavy or Scotch ale. So, as you can see, once again, my hoarding, I guess, habit has been fed by another rack of 10 gorgeous beers. Thanks a million, Joe, you generous son of a gun. And until the next DJs BrewTube, if y'all do me a big favor and think globally and drink locally and support the craft beer movement, I'd be really appreciative. Because look at this freaking variety, guys. This is the kind of shit that helps this stuff grow. Trade your beer, man. Let other folks taste good stuff from your area. They're going to like you. And maybe they'll send you something back that you like, too. So until the next DJs BrewTube, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks a million for watching. That's a big damn. Peace out!